Today we profile Roger Staubach, the richest quarterback alive today. He grew up in Cincinnati, great high school athlete, quarterback. He had offers to play at Ohio State, Michigan, Notre Dame. Everybody wanted him. He decided to go to the U.S. Naval Academy. In his junior year in 1963, he led his team to a 9-1 record, and he won the Heisman Trophy. He then served 4 years as a naval officer during the Vietnam War. And when he got out, he joined the NFL in 1969 at age 27. He led the Dallas Cowboys to 23 come-from-behind victories in the fourth quarter. 17 of these comebacks came in the final 2 minutes of the game. Therefore, he got the nickname Captain Comeback. There was a playoff game against, I believe, the Minnesota Vikings. And at the end of the game, in desperation, he threw a long bomb into the end zone. And Drew Pearson caught it to win the game in the final seconds. After the game, the press came and said, "Roger, what were you thinking when you threw that long pass at the end of the game?" And he said, "While it was in the air, I said a Hail Mary." That's how we've gotten the Hail Mary pass, famous throughout America. He led the Dallas Cowboys to 2 Super Bowls and retired in 1969 as the highest rated passer of all time. He was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985, known as Roger the Dodger. In 1977, he started the Staubach Group, a global commercial real estate advisory firm with 1,200 people, 60 offices worldwide. A couple of stories. When he was being recruited out of Cincinnati, the Naval Academy had an assistant coach named Rick Forzano who was recruiting him. And Forzano said, "If you come to the Naval Academy, you will win the Heisman Trophy, and someday the Navy will name an aircraft carrier after Roger Staubach." He went on to win that Heisman Trophy. And until Forzano died in 2019, Roger would call him every couple months and says, "Coach, where's the aircraft carrier?" And Coach Forzano would say, "Roger, I'm now working on a tugboat to be named after you." A story, a great story from Dale Petrosky, who we will profile in a few months. Dale had been the president of the Baseball Hall of Fame, and he was then the president of the Dallas Regional Chamber to win more businesses to Dallas and Texas. And he's done a phenomenal job doing that. So in 2017, Jim Lentz, the president CEO of Toyota of America, decided to move his company, Toyota of America, with its thousands of employees, from Los Angeles to Plano, a suburb of Dallas. A couple months thereafter, 2017, on a Monday morning, Jim Lentz called Dale and said, "Dale, I know it's short notice, but I'm free for lunch this Wednesday. I would like to start to meet some of the people, the movers and shakers from Dallas. What if we had lunch, Capitol Grill on Beltline, Wednesday at noon? I don't know if it's just you and me, Dale, but whoever you can get." 2 days later, and this is Dale Petrosky, here's the lunch. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Mark Cuban, at the time the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. The mayor of Dallas. The president of American Airlines, Jim Lentz, Dale Petrosky, and the richest quarterback alive, Roger Staubach. Dale made that happen in 2 days. Dale says, Jack, right at the start of the lunch, it's decided, let's go around the table and share who we are, how we got here. And Jack, Jerry Jones and Mark Cuban, they talked for 15, 20 minutes each about their life. And we get all the way around to the last one, Roger Staubach, Pro Football Hall of Fame, founder of the Staubach Group, on and on and on. Heisman Trophy winner, daily communicant. And here's what Roger Staubach says. My name is Roger Staubach, and I'm the grandfather of Annie. And Annie dates Jordan Spieth. Friends, that's all he said. Today, Annie is Mrs. Jordan Spieth. I'm the grandfather of Annie. In 2007, he wrote his philosophy of life. My philosophy of life is to work hard. You have to pay the price by working hard and smart. It takes a lot of unspectacular preparation to get spectacular results. To maintain balance, not thinking only about what's in it for me, think about giving back and trust people. It takes teamwork, like traveling in the HOV lane, taking others along gets you where you want to go more quickly, and persevere. When you get knocked down, don't change your values or cook the books, and don't give up on your faith. Work through the challenges because there's not much traffic on the extra mile. This philosophy was taught to me by my parents, Bob and Betty Staubach. They were later reinforced by Coach Tom Landry and Mr. Henry Miller, two invaluable mentors who played key roles in my careers of professional football and commercial real estate. Best wishes for great success with your philosophy book. Sincerely, the Staubach Company, Roger the Dodger Staubach. That's the story of Roger Staubach. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy these messages, please like, share, and or pass them on to some family and friends. Until we meet again, please remember, with God, anything is possible. Spell.